love the Lord?
I do.
Now, how do you feel about gay people?
Do
you love gay people? You don't?
I absolutely love gay people.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Is it a sin in your eyes?
Yes, I do think that it's a sin.
Unfortunate. I'm lesbian.
I still love you.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, that's two conflicting sentences.
Okay.
Right. So for me, that's two conflicting sentences.
Okay.
Right.
To tell someone that they are not right with God for what they have done when God has reconciled all things unto himself by what he has done is a conflicting sentence. There's a reason that the young woman felt condemned by his statement, because condemnation is what people speak over themselves and others for a lack of belief in Jesus. John 16, verses 7 through 9. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is expedient for you that I go away, for if I go not away, the Comforter will not come unto you. But if I depart, I will send him unto you. And when he is come, he will reprove the world of sin, and of righteousness, and of judgment. Of sin, because they believe not on me. Reproof is correction. He is correcting the world of their belief that they sin, because they don't believe yet on him. They don't believe in his righteousness. They don't believe on him. Righteousness is God's rendered unto every man. The reason that it sounds unloving to condemn someone a sinner by their works of the flesh is because it is unloving and untrue. The works of the flesh were never sin. We all sinned against God when we trusted in our works of the flesh to be what makes us righteous or unrighteous before him, coming short of God's glory by glorying in ourselves. People weigh righteousness by what they see men do for a lack of belief in what God has done. Romans 14:22. Hast thou faith? Have it to thyself before God. Happy is he that condemneth not himself in that thing which he alloweth. We are being corrected, or as Jesus has stated, reproved. We are righteous because of what God has done. We were never unrighteous because of what our flesh has done. It was because we trusted the works of our flesh to be our righteousness. This next portion is geared towards those who profess to believe in God, profess to believe in Jesus, profess to believe in the scriptures, yet their conversation is still a corrupt conversation, and it's the conversation of the old man. Ephesians 4:22, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts. This clip is a perfect example of what Paul taught concerning believers putting off the conversation of the old man. That conversation of condemnation and the weighing of righteousness by men's works comes by putting flesh under the law, the very law that Jesus fulfilled, abolished, and died to make us dead to. We are not under the law, but under grace. That conversation of condemnation ends when God stops our mouths from all of our glorying in our appearance of righteousness, and we start declaring the righteousness of God. James 3:13, who is a wise man and endowed with knowledge among you? Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom. James 2:20, but wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead. James taught us that those claiming to have the faith of God without the showing of his works, which is the good conversation, has what is called a dead faith. One can declare they believe in Jesus and his righteousness, yet the moment that they weigh a man a sinner by their flesh, they are doing so using the law due to an evil heart of unbelief. Especially believers declare the righteousness of God in all the works of the flesh. Unbelievers deny God in their works. If the young man in this clip truly believed in Jesus and his righteousness, then he would not have condemned that woman as a sinner for being a lesbian. He would have explained that we have all sinned by our unbelief in God's works, worshiping ourselves by belief in our own. He would have loved her in the Spirit and exhorted her that she is righteous as she is because of God's righteousness that clothes us all. He would have taught her what it means to rest and abide in Christ's righteousness. It was in our unbelief in God's righteousness that we lusted after establishing our own. In God's works, we can find rest from all of ours, all in unbelief that he might have mercy upon all. God makes specially believers as he teaches and causes us to declare his righteousness in all the works of the flesh. He is the author and the perfecter of our faith, and he teaches us to walk by faith in his righteousness and not by the sight of our own. 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith not by sight. As Paul has taught us to examine ourselves to see if we are in the faith, do you look on the things after the outward appearance? And as Jesus has said,